Hello there and welcome to another episode of World of Tanks with Ungainly Titan. We're here on Heilbronn and I'm on the AMX Chaffee, but this time with a French crew. Next week on Tank Madness the choice will be between French and Chinese tanks, and I don't have any Chinese tanks and therefore it's going to be French. So I thought I'd take out the French tanks that I do have, which are basically two premiums, the AMX Chaffee and the AMX CDC. And actually play with them a little bit to get used to them. The Chaffee in particular with a low skill crews, because my French crews are really low skilled. 2 years ago basically I sold off my French, Chinese and Japanese tanks. I didn't have a lot of them, although I'd gotten as far as the ARL 44, which is a tier 6 French heavy tank. I was at the AMX 40 about halfway through it, which is the tier 4 light tank. Well, light, it's called a light tank, but it's more like a Matilda. However, I don't have a lot of skills in these crews. So I'm parking up here in the bush trying to get some early spots in, and like I said, I was just thought I'd play these tanks during the week, get used to them. The CDC is one I have played a bit at the start, but I wouldn't say that I'd be really familiar with it, or particularly familiar with how to play it. The AMX Chaffee I'd be more familiar with, but I've been mostly playing it with American crews that had like 7 or 8 skills and were very good on the stealth skills and stuff like that. So I'm here, I just have Mentor, Sixth Sense, and I think I'm trading Brothers in Arms. So a few tanks have been spotted. I've got one damaging ribbon, but there's not a whole lot of support fire coming in. There's quite a lot of tanks camped along a ridgeline at the back, but I don't seem to be shooting anybody. So we're keeping quiet for the moment. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I got rid of most of my French tanks and others for minor country tanks, shall we say, at the time, to free up slots so that I could buy some more Russian tanks and advance across a couple of the Russian lines at the time, because Russian tanks was what I was working on. So I've decided to risk putting a few shots into the Borsig. It's caused me to get spotted and I've just bailed out now. However, I thought the ground down here was lower than it was, and I didn't realise that I was basically level and I was back into the vision of the Borsig again, and I take a very solid hit there, which I really could have done without, and it's also knocked my turret out. Now, we're camped very heavily at the back. There's enemies practically on the edge of our cap circle. They have the town isolated. And we really need to push somewhere, and there's no reason for these two medium and a heavy here, not to just charge around the corner and take out that guy. That's the perfect situation where you do it. There's no evidence there's anybody beyond them. Now I've taken a hit from him. I've taken him out, but I can't really afford the hit points to do that. I get spotted crossing the gap there, and I didn't spot anything in return. So I'm not sure whether I was spotted from the centre or whether I was momentarily spotted from somewhere further south. I'm keeping to the low ground at the moment, and I've broken Sixth Sense, and I've just decided now that I'm going to peep up over the corner and see is there anybody here. There's an OI. I really don't want to get hit by an OI. Now I'm probably spotted by the OI, or they might have been spotted by those two tanks in the middle. But more than likely it was the OI actually.
Target has moved away.
So I'm waiting for Sixth Sense to go away so that I could pop up, maybe peekaboo and do a bit of shooting at the OI, but somebody takes him out. And I keep driving, which proves to be a mistake because he wasn't quite dead enough. Dead tanks can continue to spot you for some time after they've died. How long varies, but it's a short while, a few seconds anyway for them normally. There's a perk or a skill that will allow it to extend that. So I had to go back and break the spot again. Now I have found Berkeley Avenger, the FE304, and we put some rounds into him, finish him off. And then I've spotted the Hummel, who hasn't reacted, so he's not aware that I've taken out his colleague, and I've managed to put 2 rounds into him, and we finish him off. Now I need to keep moving, because if the other artillery realises that I'm operating around here, he's going to start raining fire down on my position. So nothing is turned up until now, but I reloaded and there is the remaining artillery. Now he knows I'm here, he's reacted as soon as I detected him. Which means that he probably has sixth sense at the very least, and he's very good and accurate gun. So it's an utter priority that I take him out. But I have a close run there. There's a tank destroyer after being spotted, or he's turned up to finish me off. So I'm just getting out of here. I'm going to keep moving, wait for the reload, head back down towards allies. I have no idea what kind of tank destroyer it is, but I don't particularly want to work carefully. Unfortunately for me, I run into another tank destroyer around Till Borsig, and he actually fires there. So I take the opportunity to put a few shots, but I was completely sweating at this point. I thought I was finished. How I survived that encounter, I don't know, because maybe he had a damaged ammo rack or something. He probably should have gotten a second reload in by the time I emptied the clip into him. Anyway, we survived, he didn't, that's the main thing. T-32 has no idea where I am. I managed to track him, but he's a repair kit and he's repaired himself immediately and he keeps moving. And I don't get to track him again. Initially I was going to go down after that T-32. That's what my plan was. I knew there was a tank destroyer out there somewhere. I suppose, yeah, the one that had detected me or shot at me when I shot the artillery. However, as I was driving south, I began to realise there was a heavy tank heading towards the enemy base, and I decided to go back and support him. There are enough tanks back near our cap circle to protect the cap, and the T-32 has been taken out anyway without my intervention. Whereas the guy at the cap circle would need my help. Unfortunately for me, I ran into Till Borsig long before I get near the cap, and I don't want to fight him on his terms. I prefer to drop the spot and see if I can get up here and spot him again without him seeing me. So I park up here in the bush because I'm kind of expecting him to come after me. I assume he's the same guy that I saw up when I blew up the artillery. So he's either going to come after me, I thought, or I thought maybe he might go and try and reset the cap. So he might come either this way, or he'll go around the hill just to the south, southeast of me, and come around to the cap circle by the other direction. So after a while seeing nothing, I decided to move up this way and see if I can see him coming around by the other direction, but he gets spotted in the meanwhile. And I reckon he's probably got enough to be doing, and he's distracted by the other tanks that I can get a few shots in. So I get most of the clip into him, but I don't get to finish him off, which is unfortunate, because that would have been a top gun and that would have been nice. However, we win, and I've done pretty well, so let's see how we did. So we're over 2,000 damage, 5 kills, first class mastery, Pascucci's medal, getting the 3 artillery. So that's not too bad. I'm quite pleased with that result. And I came first by experience, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.